Pikachu. Now concentrate on the class.
Yeah.
All right. Good evening, everyone. How,
Evening.
Good evening, Faisal.
how is everyone?
I'm good.
Good. Faisal.
Oh,
Happy Teachers Day, Faisal.
thank you so much.
I'm good.
Happy Teachers Day. You might be a teacher in someone's life. So happy Teachers Day to you as well.
Thank you so much.
All right. I guess Sushanta and Tomujit, uh, did we do scoring and grading in your sessions?
Uh, Scoring and grading
Yes.
about the Pardot.
Yes, about Pardot.
Scoring, a little bit know about the score, maybe the prospects who are active, who visits the forms, and also um,
And what about
um,
gradings?
gradings. Yeah, grading, Faisal, it is new to me.
Acha. I guess I did not taught you all about gradings and scorings, but no problem. Yes, we can continue. Just a moment, guys. Okay. Coming towards Raju. We had a discussion in the previous class that
Uh-huh.
um, can we change or can we create a grading?
Right, Faisal.
All right. I got an article for you. Um, yes. I've shared it in the chat as well. And I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
I think Faisal, scoring is a how much prospect it is interested.
That's correct. But I guess that I did not taught you all about scores and gradings, as far as I remember. But no problem. Yes, we can come back again. See, when it comes to scores and grading, okay, we were onto the grading part when Raju said that can we create any gradings if we want. Okay, so here into this article which has been introduced by this Salesforce, here we can see that you can't rename or delete the default profile. Okay, which means that in the scoring part, okay, in the scorings part, we can just add the scorings according to this. We can edit it. Okay, we cannot delete it. Also, when it comes to the grading part, you asked me that question that can we create this? Okay, so this is default grading system in which it cannot be changed. It's already created in Pardot, and according to the scores which has been allotted, it depends upon the profile which we create. So coming into the profile,
So my question was that, Faisal, so
uh-huh,
whenever we are creating the profile, so
huh,
we are selecting 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 1 for
huh.
the grading purpose. So
correct.
Does it relate to that A plus or
Yes,
A
that's
or
correct.
B plus or B, something like that? So
Yes.
please show us, so then it will be helpful.
Okay. Okay. So see, I'll show you all. Okay. So one means it is strong. Okay. Two third means it's good. Good match. And one third means weak match.
It is about score, Faisal.
Yes, scoring. I'll just reconstruct to Tomojit and Sushanta. As of now, Raju, just concentrate on this. Okay. Um, just a moment.
So Faisal, if one, I mean, strong, then is come to A plus, right?
Yes, I'll just help you all with that.
It
Just
can be also B plus. I think so. It can be also C plus, no?
correct. It can be, but just a moment. Station. Where is that? Automation, segmentation, in prospect, segmentation profiles. Okay. Here, see this. Okay. So this is the default field in which this criteria name equals to company size. So company size, if it matches the grade, then it will increase it according to 2.3. If you want, we can change it to 1 or 1/3. So as I said, that it's one is strong. Strong means the score of this. If the prospect is matching this score, then it will increase according to the matches. Okay. So 1/3 is very weak, 2/3 is good, and one is strong. So, for example, in the criteria, if the company wants, the company wants that if the job title is marketing, okay, increase it by 1. Okay, so by default, what is the scores which has been given to the prospect grading wise? By default,
It's very
D.
D.
D as in delta, correct? So if it is D, then it will increase by 1. So from D directly, it will go to C. Okay. And if if it is matching all this criteria, okay, then it will directly go to A plus, which is the good scoring. Okay. So scoring wise, if you will see all the scores which are given, grade, good, average, it depends upon this scores which we are selecting. Okay, the grades which we are giving. Now here you can add the criteria according to it, and whoever matches the criteria, that grade will be upgraded, and whoever does not, it will be degraded. So if in case it's B, then if it is degrading according to 1/3 or 2/3, it will go down. It might be B minus or C plus or C minus, anything.
Fazal, just one question.
Yes.
So first of all, why do we need profile for different departments or what?
So this criteria, it depends on upon the clients. Okay, we can have.
No, no, I'm not talking about the criteria. I'm talking about the profile. Why do we need profile?
Why do we need profile? Okay, so if the profile is adjusted, then only the scores will be adjusted, or else the score won't display. If you'll go through this article which I've shared you, you
Uh-huh.
can see that
Okay. Okay.
create profile to grade prospect based on criteria is important to your company. Okay,
Acha, acha,
a
acha.
grade isn't displayed until a prospect has matched or unmatched the assigned profile criteria. So this answers your question.
Acha, 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 acha. Okay. To match the this prospects, na.
That's correct.
So, acha, acha. Okay. Got it.
All right. So I'll
Faisal,
from starting.
yeah, you have provided the link already. Okay.
Yes. So no problem. I'll start it from starting. So okay. Raju, have you copy pasted the notes which I've shared on the chats? Or
The last time, last class, or this one?
no, the last class.
Yes.
Please share me if it's possible.
Mhm. Fazal, this one, na?
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
So Tamujit and Sushanta,
Yes, we are taking the notes.
just copy paste it and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
pay attention to this. Okay. So when it comes to scoring, okay, in scoring, what we can do is, we can create, add scoring, okay, and we can add the scoring according to scoring rules. So if you want, you can change this as well. Okay.
Means if a customer redirect click custom redirect click, if a customer do a click on the custom redirect page, then the customer then the prospect will get 3 points, like in this way.
That's correct. So when the prospect is created, we have a scoring system, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So that scoring system, we can give a default scoring system to the prospect, but according to the customer, the prospects clicks or prospects interaction with us, we need to give them the points so that we can understand how active they are with us. Okay.
Hmm.
Situations, for example, if custom redirect clicks, if they are clicking on it, they should be given 3 points. So for example, the prospect have the points as 50 scores, so it will increase by 3, or we can change that as well. Okay. But when it comes to just a moment, this part, okay, this part, only this part, scoring can be customized in several ways, and that includes modify a baseline score, that is this one. We can modify this one, add scores and all the categories into it. Second is completion action, we all know. Third is manually means that we are going into the prospect uh, tab, and we have the scores as 50. We can edit it and we can change this score. Okay.
Hmm.
And other ways are through automation rule, through CSV file, CSV file means that we are downloading the CSV file of all the prospects, and in the prospect we have this as the score. If you want to give prospect default scores as 80, okay, so in the CSV file we can give that as well. And the last option is engagement studio. In engagement studio, it totally depends upon the prospect's behavior towards the clicks. However, they interact with us. According to that interaction, the scores will be increasing or decreasing. Okay. So definition of scoring is this, that a score numerically indicates how interested prospects are in your product or services. Scores are assigned based on implicit action which prospect made. Okay. Email, click, download, page view, site form submission, all this are a part of it. Okay.
These are the process. Yes.
You can say not a process, but um okay, just a moment. See, this email clicks, then downloads, then page views, then site search, and form submission. Okay, all this are the implicit actions which is been recorded in Pardot, and according to this records, like email clicks, in the email there is a link or email. If they are clicking onto the email, the scores are increasing by some amount. Okay, email open. So we can change this 0 point to 50 point or 10 point or maybe anything. Okay, that is how all this have the scoring criteria. Is that understood?
Yes,
Yes.
Faisal. But Faisal, if we create one to means more than one scoring rules, is there any option to active any specific scoring rule which will work or
So,
anything else like that?
so automation rule, through automation rule, we can select which rule we want to implement and
Okay.
we can activate it. Okay. Second, when it comes to grading, okay, we have all this uh, article. So in grading systems, this is the default grading. Now Raju had question that why there is no E after D. So uh, that might arrive into everyone's mind. Okay, but the question here arrives is that this is created as a default part in Pardot. So we don't have anything to change it. We cannot edit it. We cannot delete it. Okay. So A plus plus A minus. This is under grade. Okay. If we are not going through this, so that comes into our mind that A minus is considered as a poor score. But no, that's not the thing. D, D plus, D, D minus, and F, okay, are considered under poor. C, average, and B are good. Prospects are assigned a grade of D when they are converted. That means by default, D is allotted to them. Okay, according to the profiles which we create, according to that, it will be converted. So now, when it comes to profile, okay, we need to add a profile and we can add a criteria in it. Anything, okay, any criteria Now, by default, we have one profile which is created, which has company size, industry, location, job title, department, and maybe CRM. We can remove CRM. Okay. So all the prospects who meets this criteria should be increased by the by the grades which we are allotting. Okay. So, for example, job title is very important for us. So we'll increase by one. Okay. Two-third is a normal decision, but one-third is very poor. Okay. One-third is poor. Criteria name department. So department, if you want, we can give 1.3. It does not matter to us. Location wise, if we are concentrating on US, then we can add that as well. Industry wise, not a problem. Two-third is that's okay. Save that. Okay. Now, once this profile has been allotted, okay, what we can do, if you see here, it states you can use automation rule to match and not match criteria based on prospect field value. So once this is created, we can create automation rule, and through automation, all the prospects who are meeting or not meeting the criteria, okay, that can be implemented by the help of automation. Okay. And if we are editing the profile, that can regrade the prospects. We cannot rename or delete the prospect profile. Understood? When it comes to scoring and grading? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, Hazal.
Default profile, Faisal.
Default profile means that once, see, uh, when you go to prospect, okay, there is no grade which is given.
Okay.
Okay. But the grade is given, that is D. Okay, if you see here, the prospect are assigned a grade of D when they are converted. Converted means from visitors to prospect, they are converted. So D is allotted, but it is not visible because you need to create a profile, and if they are matching the profile, then it will be visible. Okay, see here. A grade isn't displayed until a prospect has matched or unmatched the assigned profile criteria. So that is the reason the prospect
Mm,
grade is not visible here. Once we save the criteria, we run the automation and we activate it, then the grades will be available here. Okay, clear to you all
correct.
when it comes to scoring and gradings? Not a rocket science, very simple thing. One is good scoring, two-third is normal, and one-third is weak. Okay. So the question in your certification might arise that if you want to move the prospect from uh, a very low score to a higher score, what can you do? We can add the profile to a one strong in the criteria. That is how. And when it comes to grading, grading part can be helped in A, B, C, D, not E, but F. So F is poor, E is a normal, you can say, but it is considered under bad only. Okay, if you see the article, it's considered under below average or not graded. C is average, B is good, and A is great. All right. Till here, anyone has any question?
Faisal, can you share me one more time
What should I share?
the last screen,
The last
which link you are provided already?
link, this one.
Yeah,
Should I explain you or should I share the article?
no, you already shared.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I have a one question. Like, they have any chances? Like, they have the scoring is one third.
Hmm.
then the grading might be great. Is it possible? Or that we started from D, you said.
So if in case the grading is, for example, it's one third, okay,
Mhm.
and grading is given as, sorry, grading is given as D, okay. So the prospect should match profile 10 times to reach A.
10 time.
10 times.
If you count that, that will be 10 times only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. This are you
Ah,
talking?
yes, yes. So if you count that, that will be 10 times only.
I think no.
Hmm.
That's correct.
Count.
Okay. That means is one third score. That means the grading should be start from D.
So by default, the grading is allotted as D only.
Okay, and one by one they are increase.
That's correct. So if it's one third, so it will be on D plus, then again one third, then C minus, then C, then C plus. So 10 times they have to match the profile so that they can reach A plus.
A plus, right?
Okay.
Fazal, I have another question in my
Yes.
mind over there. So I'll
Mhm.
share my screen. I'll show it to you. So please explain to me. I'm sharing my screen.
So if is it one plus, sorry, A plus, that means the scoring automatically changes, right? And it should go for one.
So automation rule. We are implementing automation rule.
Hmm.
So Fazal, if I click on prospect, na? Yes. So if I click on prospect, and after that, if I go to this particular, prospect, so
Mhm.
I'll click on this prospect. So this prospect, if I click on profile, so I don't know how come this is coming interested customer, this email provided one third later.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then the next question is, if I click over here, I click profile, then the criteria is coming, grade adjustment 2 by 3, 2 by 3. How come this one is coming?
Okay, go to the prospect one more time. Hmm. See, the first one,
First one.
ABC 360 is the score.
Sorry.
360 is the score. And go to audits.
Score, how much? 360.
Just a moment. Go to audits.
Mhm.
Here it is reviewed, marked as review automation list. Okay, you have added automation list here.
Hmm.
Go to activities. So this form is been clicked multiple times.
Acha.
So that is how the scores has been increased 45, 45, 45, 45 till there. That is the reason it's showing as
Acha.
interest.
Website tracking, email plugin.
That's campaign name.
Yeah, so no, the issue is profile.
Go to profile. That's one third. Okay.
One third later. Huh?
And activities may how many times it has increased?
How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
8 times. So that is considered under A or A plus, A minus.
A minus.
A
Acha,
minus.
acha.
A minus is considered under a good. So that is the reason it's considered under interested customer.
Interested customer, that I can see that the profile I have created, this profile.
Okay.
Interested
One more
customer.
thing. One more thing. Go to prospect one more time. Huh. Or click on the not that. I have okay. Go to the second prospect. Second prospect. Year form standard. Go to profile. Okay. Job location. Okay.
Location, job title, industry, department, company size.
Okay. Okay.
So this is coming from, it's coming from form. Acha.
So according to the automation tool, whoever is meeting the criteria of interested customer will be allotted with the scores of interested customer, and this is going through default profile because it is not matching any rule under automation rule.
Acha. So that means whenever we are creating any prospect, so prospect related fields will be mapped to some of the grading.
That's correct. If the automation is active, then
If the automation is active, then
yes.
Automation is active then, but this is coming under automation or what?
No, this is not coming out under automation. This is default.
This is default. Right.
Hmm.
It's default. Okay. Got it. So any prospect we are creating, by default, the prospect related fields will get some kind of grading.
Correct.
Okay, done. So is it for all? That means 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3.
Yes, correct.
So okay, 2 by 3. If I go to any other anyone, I'll click over here.
Default.
Default field are getting 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Acha.
Because
So
if you see scoring part, you have
uh,
that profile according to default as 2 by 3 and interested customer as 1 by 3.
1. Okay. Got it.
Alright.
Default is 2 by 3. These are 25.
Go into that default, click on that.
Default.
Yes.
Acha.
If you see 2 by 3, 2 by 3.
2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Acha, okay, got it.
Yes.
Okay, now clear. So this one is completely reflecting over there.
Correct. You can edit that as well.
Acha. This list are within this. Acha. This all the prospects with this one. Nah?
That's correct.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
No problem. All right. So anyone has any question, suggestions for scoring and grading? Yes, no, maybe.
So Faisal, grade and
Okay, then not for
different.
now. I mean,
Okay, but Sushanta do have. Yes, Sushanta, continue.
Yes, grade and grading both are different.
No, grade and scorings.
Grade is coding.
Yes,
Okay.
grade means A plus, B. That's grade, and scores are the prospect scores which we are giving 10, 20, 30, 40. That is the scores.
But in profile, why should in activity showing 1 by 3? Sorry, 2 by 3 something.
Okay, so I'll explain you one more time. Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Okay. Now see, here it states that prospects are assigned a grade of D. For example, I'm creating the prospect, okay, under your name. Okay. Now here in grade, it will be allotted as D. Okay. But it is not visible. Reason being, if you see the third point, it states that a grade isn't displayed under a prospect. Sorry, A grade isn't displayed until a prospect has matched or unmatched the assigned profile criteria. So, in order to display this grading, we need to assign a profile criteria. So, that is the reason we are going to profiles and we are creating this profile. We are adding this scores. Now, scores only have three criteria. That is, the grading has three criteria: one which is very good, two third that's normal, and one third that's weak. Okay, so as you asked me the question that if it's one third, then how can we calculate whether what is the grading which we are which the prospect are going to get? Okay, so assume that you are the prospect, Sushanta.
Mm-hmm.
D is been allotted to you.
Mm.
Now what you want, that for Soshanto, the grading should go as A or A plus. Okay, so for A and A plus, this criteria, this should meet 10 times. So what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 criteria. Okay, now this should be added more 5, and 5 times it should be calculated more, so that you will be getting the gradings of A or A plus plus. So this is how the one third, two third, and one is been calculated. Now, if we are what we are doing is we have added the criteria as one. Okay, for one. So if it's one and your score is D, so it will directly jump from D to C, then C to B, and B to A. So we just the criteria which we are setting, we just need to match three criteria. Okay, one, two, three. Three criterias matched, your score will be A plus. Oh, sorry, A. Okay, this is
Sure.
how two third is also been calculated.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually, you don't have to go deeper into it, Sushanta. Just understand the scorings and gradings. It totally depends upon this gradings which we are giving, and how come this automation is been activated. If you go to automation, okay, if we add a automation, add a rule in which here we have uh, what is that, prospect grade, okay, is greater than or A plus. See, we have all this criteria into it. We can select whatever we want, and we can take a action stating that add a tag or do anything with it as per this list which we have. Okay, and we can take action towards this through the automation. If you see here, it states that you can use automation rule to match or not match criteria based on prospect field value. Is that understood now?
Sure.
You, Tomajit, everyone.
Got it, Prabhu.
All right. So after finishing this, we have completed the topics for lead management. What does lead management have? Can someone give a revision that what have we studied about lead management? You all can refer to your notes if you want.
Automations are not listed in the lead management, right, Faisal?
Automation is listed. The first
Automations
part
are
which we studied all about was related to automation tool. That was having four tools. Can someone guess what was that or revise, recollect?
uh, completion action, segmentation rule, dynamic list,
And
and
also
also
correct. That was the
Sorry,
first.
sorry.
Yes, for lead management, that was the first part. Completion action, segmentation rule, automation rule, and dynamic list. After that, we studied about the list, that is static list, dynamic list, segmentation rule, okay, and suppression list, CRM visible list, test list. After
Email
that,
test.
yes, email test list. After that, we studied about, we also conducted a test that what uh, mm, that might count under which questions which we're having. Also, we counted for lead management, lead management, scoring, and gradings. Okay, these are the three topics which are very important. And any point in time, you can get, I guess, more than 13 to 15 questions if you're getting for going for certifications for it. Okay, let's continue with the new topic for today. That is email. Okay, so just a moment. Okay, so for email marketing, the weightage is 20%. Now, many people have questions related to how we create email, how we send email, how we do, and all the things. Okay, so people who are not logged in, please log in into your um, demo org, and you will be able to understand. Now we go to here. That's account engagement email. This draft, which we are drafting. Second is schedule. We are scheduling it to send it to a specific uh, uh, list of customers at a certain time. Sent, we all know what is sent. Now, if you see, whichever tabs I'm selecting here in draft, in schedule, in test, we are just having this send new list email. Okay, so send list email means that we are sending an email to list of prospect. Okay, but before sending an email, we should create a template. Add a new template. Template can be reusable. Okay, so it will be training to folder, demo, campaign, any which we want. We can select data. This is the default one. Here we have text and HTML. So if you're only going by text, you can click on text or by HTML. So HTML, if we are selecting HTML, we can do certain customization into it. Now, through this four types, we can send an email. Please make a note of it. How the question might arrive stating, how can we send an email? So we can say that it's one-to-one email, individual email, list email, autoresponder email, and engagement program email. Okay, so save it. If you want, you can select this. If not, then that's okay. Save it. After saving, we have many templates in it. Okay, and if you see, all these templates have different styles. Okay, so for example, I want a basic responsive basic template. Apply for it. Okay, here we have. Just a moment. Wait, it's not coming.
think you have to click on merge field. Oh no, sorry, merge field is
No, no, no. Just a moment. Stay. Okay. Statement and text. What are see? There we go. Why was that not coming? Okay, no problem. See, so we have this as the template. Now in template, the email have the most important thing is that's subject. Okay, subject should be short and crisp so that you don't get the emails to the spam. Second is
Fazal, is there any word restriction for the subject?
Gmail does has. Okay,
No, that means so. What is the perfect what criteria like within 100 to 160 characters we should write so that this is completely optimized. Is there any kind of rule? That's what I'm asking.
no rule as such, but if it is short it won't get into the spam. And
Acha,
also for Gmails, okay, Gmails has some restrictions with the words. So there
acha,
are few words. If you go to Google and search what are the Gmail spam words,
acha. Okay.
so that will be reflected, so you don't need to add that specific words into the subject line. Okay, second is header and footer. Okay, header and footer which has the heading of the company names, or view it in your browser, or the image which we want. And the footer has unsubscribe link, preference link, the mailing address, and all the stuff as such. Okay, I won't create as of now. I have already created. I'll just show you that what it is. But if you are making some changes into the email, you can make that by clicking on that specific part, and on the right we have the option to change it. Okay, you can change the background of it or can content into it. We can add a specific link into the image as well. You can say the clickable image. You can upload it with a laptop. Okay, and also we have the URL into it. We can set the borders height and width into it, lock that. When it comes to view in your browser, okay, so if we are clicking on this, okay, it should go to the next tab, and a specific email in a browser should be open. So that is how it is designed. Now second thing is, once we have built an email, okay, we need to go to HTML. If we have some insert merge field, means that we are inserting and merge field from the custom or the default field. Okay, so if for example, if we want body is there, table, line. Okay, after div we want to add a name of account, recipient first name. Okay, so recipient first name means that whoever is receiving the email, that name should appear here. So that is how we can insert the merge field value and insert all this custom field which we want, custom or default field. Is that clear, guys? Or just I'm speaking?
Yes, Fazal, clear.
Okay. Yeah, we can preview as well. I'll just show you my email, which I've created. Sample email, edit template. Okay. So see, the main thing into email, this question might come that before sending an email, what are the steps through which we have to go? So that's building, testing, and sending. Okay, BTS, you can say the short form of it. Okay, now what I have done is I have created the header, then a small image of it. Okay, it's just a demo, so it looks untidy, but that's okay. I've inserted the merge field here. We can add the merge field from here as well, but I've already added it, so that's okay. See, organization recipient, first name, inserted. See, so this is how we can add it. And thank you for visiting. Also, this has the link to it. Okay, follow us on Twitter. So if we are clicking on it, what we have to do is, for this Twitter, we can add the small logo as well, and we can add the URL here. Okay, then when it comes to this part, it should has the insert merge value with the mailing address, because the important part in an email, due to the law, there is a law in US that is known as can span. Anyone knows about it? Yeah.
No, Fazal.
Sorry, Pooja, can you repeat that word?
Yes, can span.
All right.
So that's a law in US, where if you are sending an email to any person, there should be a mailing address attached to it. Okay, our mailing address. So this is the mailing address which we have applied. Also the unsubscribe button, if there is unsubscribe button, that should be forwarded towards spam, that this is not the email which is sent through can spam. Okay, so two things: unsubscribe and mailing address. If there is no mailing address, it won't even send from Pardot. Second thing, if we go to HTML, what do we need to do, guys?
You
Sorry,
can set
Fazal.
Cons-
size, background images, and
So, Raju, if you want to make changes according to the HTML, if the option is not available in editors, at times that might be possibility where if you want to make changes from here and it's not available, so you can make the changes from HTML as well by inserting.
Right, right. Mhm.
Okay, and when we go to text, sync from HTML is the most important thing. If you are not syncing it, you won't be able to publish the template. Okay, now Raju, the most
Yeah.
important thing is that if you want to use this template,
Mhm.
you need to publish this.
Right.
If it's not published, then you won't be able to use that in
Mhm.
any platform, you can say, not even in emails, not even in engagement studio, nowhere. Okay, so sync from HTML here, then save as, publish the template. Okay, now we have the testing. Testing means we can send this email to 100 prospect at a time, and we can see whether how it's going. We can also send it to the individual. Okay, and sending tab does have the sender. For example, a general user, a specific user, assigned user, or owner. So I've kept it under my name because it's my account. And custom reply to. Reply to address means they are replying the address, replying the email, and it should come to this email. Okay, the subject line simple and publish to template. Now, sorry, we don't have the authority to send an email because this is demo account. Okay, in the sending tab, here we have the option to send an email. Okay, so I won't show you as of now, but this is how the email has been created. Now, that's not that easy. If you say about email, once you try creating an email, you will definitely get used to it. One more thing which we have is preference page. Okay, preference page that comes from sales cloud or service cloud. So what we can do is add a email preference page, and we can add all this content which we want, like name, title, and the layout as well. Layout means that in email, just next to the unsubscribe button, there is one more link as preference page. So once you click onto the preference page, it should redirect to this layout. Okay, so we can create a new layout, and we can add the content into it what we want, and we can save it. You can create a page. Now once you create it, okay, the link will get created like this link. So what we need to do is just go to the email template, add insert merge field. Okay, merge field. Just a moment. I'll show you here. Edit it in HTML. So for example, in unsubscribe, here is the end template just next to unsubscribe. So you can search it. See, here it's unsubscribe. So we can add. It's closed. Now we need to add preference. See, can you see email preference page? Okay, just click on merge value. Now we have account as well, others as well, and I guess there are two. Yes, there are two. So account as well as the others. So if we have created any what you say preference page into sales cloud, we can merge that with Pardot, and we can insert it here. So whoever is clicking on this link should be redirect to the sales cloud preference page, and they should get the details which they are looking for. Clear, guys? Yes, no,
Yes,
maybe.
sir. This part I know a little bit well, as I have seen this implementation in Monte also.
Correct.
How the preference
I took
center,
help,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. So how the preference centers work means in the record page,
Correct.
the links are set. So if from the record page a link is clicked, so the preference page is opened. And
Hmm.
also in an email, we can send that link from the record page, so the customers can click that link and change and update their informations
So
and submit the.
you have implemented?
No, no.
Acha.
I think you have implemented the email part, but
Yes.
the preference center page is made by John. And
Correct.
after the preference center page, there is an application called means preference center. And there after the installation of that package, some configurations need to be do.
Hmm.
So that part I took help from Scott and done the configurations. So there are configurations, the pre-configurations need to be made. Then the links comes in the record page,
Hmm.
and then from the email, maybe you have done that from the email. This
That's
link
correct.
can send the customers
That's correct. That's
through
correct.
email.
So my situation was different in which like this is the unsubscribe page. So and my
Yeah.
preference page, the whole link was appearing, and they wanted only the name to be reflected. And once we click on that link, it should redirect to the link. So that was not having. So I changed it, and I mapped it, and I worked onto it. But yes, that's the
Okay.
preference page. But when it comes to unsubscribe page, there are two types of unsubscribe page.
Sorry, Fazal, I'm extremely sorry. So, can you please come up once again for that reference page?
Acha, acha. See, just a moment. I'll give you an example if I have so. Um, Field contact preference. See, okay. So this is the preference link URL. Okay, and what
Oh, what is preference link URL?
if we click onto this preference link URL? What it does is it takes us to the next page, and there our name, email address, the interest which we are having into the product or services, that reflects. So that preference means what we are looking for. Okay, that's preference.
So, preference, so whenever you are sending the mail with that, you are sending the preference page as well.
We are not sending a preference page, we are just adding that page to that email.
Acha.
We are not sending it separate. We are adding this link. We are adding this link towards the email. You can say link.
uh, to the
Just
email.
just a moment. I'll show you. See this. So
Uh-huh.
what we have is this. We have unsubscribe from all
Acha.
email,
Okay.
and we have preference page.
Acha.
So now what I want this to be added.
Acha, you want link it with that. Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
So this URL,
Got it.
we are just linking this URL with here. So
Acha.
whoever is clicking on the preference page here, it
Mm-hmm.
should be redirected towards this page.
Acha.
Okay, and it does have information about yourself only, that what it is all about and how interested you are. If you don't have interest, then you can edit the preference page, and you can save that, so that we can understand that what is the topic which you are interested in.
Acha. Got it.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Clear.
Yes. Now coming towards unsubscribe page. Okay, there are two types of unsubscribe page. One is one click unsubscribe. Second is two click unsubscribe. One click means whoever is clicking on this unsubscribe button, directly it will be unsubscribed. And two clicks, which is disabled here. If two clicks is enabled, so once the person is clicking onto it, it will ask whether are you sure that you want to unsubscribe from the email. Okay, if
Then
we
what is the reason?
no, that might be possibility. You can ask the reason as well, but just as a top up, that see, where is that? Used to click on subscribe, browse title. Okay, it can be, it can take you to other page, and state that thank you for unsubscribing. For example, here, thank you for unsubscribing, and you can save that. See, are you sure if you want to unsubscribe?
Yeah, got it.
Hmm. So this is
Then
how the
subscribe successful.
correct. So unsubscribe, this is how it is been tagged, and it's used into email. Okay. Now the thing is beautifully said that in Pardot, this is already created. Unsubscribe page is already created. Okay, you don't need to do anything. You just need to do is just edit it if you want to add it as one click unsubscribe or two click unsubscribe. But in marketing cloud engagement, we need to code and we need to create unsubscribe page from cloud pages. So this is the benefit for us that we are just getting it ready made in Pardot. Engagement program is the last topic as of now. I'll just skip it. But when it comes to this email part, okay, in prospect we have segmentation where we can add segmentation list and rule. In engagement list, sorry, account engagement email, we have segmentation list as well. So from this both the tabs we can create or add list, and we can play it accordingly. But for test, I would say as of now, please create an email. Okay, let it be anything. Just create an email with your own script, like if it is image or the content or the clickable image or anything. Okay, publish the template and see whether you are able to do that. So that we
So
can use
we
that.
cannot send any email. Not a. It is not allowing us to send any single email for
That's
test
correct.
purpose even.
That's correct. We are not able to send even single email because of
Because I tried to send one. This is coming in draft only.
no. So if you will see the first initial classes which we took, in
Hmm.
which I was
You
talking
told. You
domain
told. Hmm.
domain
Ah.
management. So that's not verified. That's the reason we won't be able to send an email.
Acha, so if I have the live domain, I have already live domain 2.3. So if I integrate this one, then it is possible to send the mail.
If you are able to, then it will be possible. Try yourself.
Acha, acha, I'll try myself then.
Try yourself.
Because I'm sharing whenever I'm trying to send, this is coming under the uh, draft. Look, sent. I think this is in draft, na?
That's in
Okay.
draft.
So this is
Click
coming
on
in.
that email.
Huh?
Click on that email, the drafted email. No, you have clicked on folders.
Oh, just sorry.
Test one. Just test email. Okay. No problem. Yes, try it if you're able to send it.
Okay, I'll try it. But that is possible if I am connecting with this, live domain. This is possible, na?
That's correct. It should be possible.
Acha,
If it's not, then we can see what's the problem.
acha, ठीक है. I'll try to connect it. Okay.
Okay.
ठीक है.
So we are done with the email marketing part. If you have any questions related to email, sending an email, I mean, there might be possibility. Okay, one more thing. When it comes to email, there's one more topic which I missed. That's A/B testing. Just a moment. Huh. Is my screen visible?
Sure.
Okay. So here we see A/B testing. A/B testing means that we are creating two type of email. Okay. Why two type of email? Two type of email in order to see whether
Which one is performing better?
that's correct. Which email performs better? So, for example, out of 100 prospect, 50 prospect is receiving email version A, and 50 prospect is receiving email version B. So, out of this both version, whoever is receiving and opening the email and trying to I mean act according to us, and whoever wins, so that version will be taken as the winner, and that will be used to send an email. Okay, see here, enable A/B testing. So it will say that a copy of your existing content will be created for version B. Okay, and this is how the A/B testing has been done. Not
Ajay,
much
the
more.
copy of the existing template will be created
Huh.
to the another version,
Yes,
version B. So,
version B.
so what is the benefit then to creating another version of this one? But that will be something will be different there, na?
So you can create it, you can see what is the difference. Try creating it.
No, that's why I'm asking. Like, if I'm creating, that will be created in different format. Now, the content
Yes,
or
yes.
something will be different. Otherwise, what is the point of then A/B testing?
The subject line will be different. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, okay.
Yes, yes. So try creating A/B testing as well,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can understand. Okay.
Okay.
Verbally, I can say each and everything, but practically, whatever you do, you fit that into your mind more concrete.
Right, right, right.
Okay. So whatever I say, please try practicing it so that you will be clear with all your doubts. Not only Raju, but all of you.
They have any chances to send an email through a criteria base?
Criteria based means I did not get that.
Uh, like I have a different. Just a minute. I have a different scoring, right? So based on scoring, I want to send the email. That is
Based on
possible.
scoring.
Yeah.
But
Like I have a 50. What I say is
Mhm.
I have a like 50 prospect. Which
Okay.
one come under scoring one? Okay.
Huh.
So I want to send different type of email. That would be possible.
See, you can through automation program now you can do it.
Yeah, through automation is possible, but directly can I give any
See,
condition?
I think you have to get it through another list as well. If you want to do that, if you put all those prospect in a single list and through that list, you can send them. This is my
So,
view.
are you asking whether the prospect are taking some action, and according to the action, the email should be sent?
Yeah, it's like that.
Yes, it's possible, not through automation, but through engagement program. So, in the coming session, we will be studying about
Yeah,
engagement.
Fazal, that I was saying engagement program only. Yeah.
Yeah, engagement studio is the important topic.
So another option, Fazal, but we can do in a different way. For an example, what Sushanta is saying. Sushanta is saying if a set of prospect they are having 45 score. Sushanta, am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So probably they are having 45 score. So
Hmm.
whichever have got 45 score, we'll put them a single list. And after that, if we want to send the mail, we'll send them to the particular list only. Send the mail to the particular list. That the way we can do it as well, na Fazal?
Yes, yes, we can do that, and that's correct. That we can do that through automation. In automation, for example, we are adding the automations rule stating that score. So score is greater than or equal to okay, let's say 45.
Should be in between, na?
Greater than 45. In between also that's okay. 45 to 46.
40.
Okay. New action should be taken. That is
Send a mail.
prospect email. Which email? I have published these 3 emails for data colada, run, create automation.
Right.
Once we create automation, it should be resumed. Okay, unpause it, because see, the automation rule will be saved in pause mode. Unpause them when you are ready to start the automation, or else it won't get ready. Clear, guys?
Yes, Fazal.
Once we are doing that into a draft, we have one more option as schedule. Schedule an email. So schedule.
Fazal, just 1 second. Sorry, go on and then I'll.
Okay, no problem. So schedule means we are scheduling this email only once. For example, on the coming Monday, okay, time zone is at 10 a.m. Schedule it. Okay, so it will be scheduled once, but of course we need to select send to list and suppression list as well. But if we want to add a recurring email, for example, we need to send an email on Monday 9th, then on 16th, then on 23rd, then on 30th. Then how is it possible or no?
It should be possible.
It should be possible.
Right.
Okay. How come?
I don't know how come, but it should be possible. This is a common feature.
That's correct.
Like they have any option like I want to send in monthly or weekly.
Guys, we have studied about engagement program.
Yeah, when I send a schedule, like schedule wise.
This schedule is only once, but
Hmm.
if you want to schedule a recurring email, so in that situation, engagement program is the right application which is used. Have you all forgot? Guys, please practice, because this is confusing. Unless and until you practice it, you won't be able to get it. Okay. Is there any questions when it comes to email part? Samujit?
Not really,
Not
Fazal.
for now. We are.
No, Faisal.
All right. So I would request you all to please go through the email part, practice it, try sending an email. I mean, not sending it, but publishing an email. If Raju wants, he can add the domain and try
Yeah,
sending.
Fazal. So this Saturday, Sunday, I'll try to add it. If I'm having any kind of issues, I'll ping you on WhatsApp. If possible for you, please help me on
Yes,
that.
yes, for sure, for sure. I'll be
Okay.
there.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Till that time, please study. Take care of yourself. We'll see you on the next session.
Thank you, Fazal.